Cage, episode 9. It's exciting to watch. The fighters form a new training team and Danger visits his dad in Florida.
I want to drill more. I want to drill. That's fine. Let's get the drinks real quick and then we'll shots.
Bah, I want to drill more, man. I really want to work on my technique, not just sparring. I'll take a shot of Henny.
Donnie left the gym to me and everything, and I'm not going to be able to keep up with it anymore.
Let's go. Taking responsibility and saying, listen, Donnie, the gym's not my responsibility, okay? I got to focus on my career, Donnie.
I just don't want y'all to think I just quit on that. It's,
Daniel, first thought. What's the thought going through his head with that flippity-flip in the front of the hair? You let us down. Look at the sadness in his eyes.
When Monday rolls around, where are we training? What times? Who's going to be there? What I want to do is make Peak Physique a one-stop shop. I really respect Jason as a strength coach. I know y'all do too. I think he's a great asset to us.
Y'all are the best of the best around here. If y'all don't train together, you're not going to get any better.
Look at that neck vein. I trust him immediately. When I see his hairline and that neck vein, I'm going, where do I sign up?
Anyone have any ideas about a team name or anything?
I thought of 2. Smash Mouth Mixed Martial Arts.
No. Somebody once told me the world will never roll me. Sharpest tool in the shed. Remember that? Smash Mouth? Anybody?
I like gladiators.
Bah! If no one has creativity in this room. I like gladiators. Why? Because we're gladiators.
I like Louisiana Fight Company.
Oh, I like that actually. It's pretty good. LFC, Louisiana Fight Company. I can get behind that.
I'm so on board with that. I mean, everybody agree with that? I mean, everybody. We need to move.
I like local fighters for the betterment of society. There he is. Look at those legs. Those are those strong West Minden legs. Oh no, she's back. Ah, get me out of this fucking place. You kidding me? Paying rent here. I gotta be between these two entangled individuals. There's a baby involved. There's tons of brown furniture. Yo! Shade 104.3, we out here. I ain't got time for you, Red. Toxic. Oh, we're moving the mats on over to Peak Physique, Louisiana Fight Company. It's a nice gym, huh? Very cool. Yo, they just took Donnie's mats. They said, Donnie, you're in jail, right? Or what we just discussed. Okay, well, we're gonna take your mats and repurpose them.
I'm happy that things are coming together. Next week, I'm going to be going to Florida, going to see my dad.
Now everybody can train together. And that's very important because I have a big fight coming up. I got a rematch with David Abel, and we're fighting for a title.
All right, let's break these in.
You want to go see where Daddy used to live? Hell no, I don't care.
Wes hasn't trained since not making weight for his last fight. Interesting.
My mom had me when she was 16 years old. She was still a kid, you know? All I was to her was a check, man, for food stamps and welfare.
That's messed up, man.
You don't grow up like I do, being the good boy. You know, you'll get ate alive out there.
That's true. It is difficult growing up in the hood or in a bad environment to have a brighter, lighter side because you will get taken advantage of, you know? So I grew up in South Yonkers. It's similar, especially in the 90s, right? Very, very tough environment. So I identify with this kid, and I also see that, listen, he doesn't always make the right decisions.
Girls are stupid, man.
But when you're young and you're a product of your circumstances and environment, these things happen. You know, are we gonna make fun of him? Yes, 100%. I got literally 8 episodes of just making fun of Wes, right?
I think some people are just born and you're fighters. You got fighting spirit, and I think that's what I have.
And just to kind of dovetail what he's saying, I believe Wes is a true-to-life fighter. He doesn't require a lot of training. He's the kind of guy who goes out there and has that gameness to him. Now, why didn't he make a career out of it? Well, his circumstances changed, as we know. But also, certain personality types fight at a young age because we're wrestling with something dark. And when that sort of thing starts to weaken, or we start to hold up a mirror to that shit, it loses its strength. And then we start to lose our meaning in why we're competing, because it's no longer that dark force is no longer pushing us. So maybe that's what happened to Wes. I'm assuming he became a little bit more aware of who he is as a person. He started to question, like, why am I fighting for a paycheck in front of a bunch of drunk people that don't care about me?
Yeah, that's where I used to live, right there.
Damn, that's for real struggling. Wes is from the real sticks.
It is what it is. I mean, we gotta fight. She's a nurse in the military, and we've been together for a couple months now.
Oh, she moved away when you went to touch her arm. I don't like that. I don't like that. I also like the fact that he has bongos in the background, which shows he has a musical flair, and I can appreciate that.
Hey now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a wait.
Wow, his dad is just young. I expected like an old man.
Wake up, get to my next gate.
Yo, not for nothing, he has a beautiful television for 2012. Is his dad a time traveler?
Him and my mother have been divorced since I was 5 or 6 years old, so it's not anything new.
Look at that television. I'm sorry, they're talking about divorce, but you bring a girl over and you got that television? Forget it in 2012. Clothes fall off. Oh, the ice baths. Nothing more brutal than these. If you've never done them, difficult. Shout out to Wim Hof, you know what I'm saying?
It's awesome to have this rematch. It really is. In my mind, I feel like I won that fight, you know.
Two homies in there, though? Two homies in there? Bruh.
My dad's never seen me fight. He'd prefer me to be in school. But I think now he's got a little better of an idea, you know, what I'm capable of. It's all good to watch it on tape, but when you're there and you can just feel what's happening, like it's an environment and there are people cheering for me and it gets loud, man, you gotta come to one.
Yeah, I'm kind of like Amy. I don't want to see you get all beat up and everything. A lot of times, us as parents, we look at our kids and we want them to be focused on school.
Nah, I think you should support your kid. He's doing this, he's passionate about it. In my opinion, I'm supporting my son if it's something he really wants to do. You can always go back to school.
This is me chasing my dream, you know. Right. Eventually, I'll be making money doing this.
I got MTV cameras with me, Dad. Can you come to a fight, please? Dad, I know you're a pilot. I'll go for a flying armbar. How about a flying triangle? I'll do flying maneuvers, Dad. Dad.
Make it to my Shreveport fight. I mean, if you're able to come.
I should be able to get that. Come and see everybody in Shreveport, spend a little time there, see your fight.
I invited my dad to my fight.
Really?
By him.
That's awesome.
There's just a lot more to be done. I'm nowhere close to where I need to be.
I agree, and I can relate to that feeling. This channel is nowhere close to where it needs to be. But if you guys leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, we can get there.
I work hard every day so that one day maybe I can go train with some gangsters and get really good so I can make a name and start making some money. I mean, the first opportunity I get to get out of here, I'll probably take.
Exactly, like, are you planning to move, maybe, like, if you wanted to go?
Right now, Lafayette.
Like, for sure?
I'm probably going. I don't know, I just don't think...
Oh, the Zoom. She goes, fuck, what does that mean for us?
I don't think long-distance relationships work.
Heartbroken, bro. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. I'm feeling her pain right now a little bit. I like how direct and honest Danger is, though. Mississippi. That's a state you'll never see me in. I wouldn't even drive through Mississippi.
Tony Kelly, David Abel up, please.
All right, Tony Kelly,
David
getting ready.
2 months back, something like that, and he ended up winning the fight due to a split decision. It's awesome to have this rematch. I wanted it immediately when they called his name.
146.8.
Ready to go, lean and mean, ready to rehydrate.
145.2, bro.
Wow.
You know, 146, you wanted to cut that 4 tenths down to 146.4.
3 ounces over.
Dude, what? Come on.
Oh, he's smart. He said, yeah, he has to cut that. I mean, you're my opponent. We agreed to a specific number, and I'm going to drain you as much as I possibly can before the fight. I think it's smart.
Come here.
Ounces?
Listen to me.
4 tenths.
Go out there and take a leak.
Okay.
I just did.
Okay, that's part of
Go
the deal.
strain.
I'm saying I just did.
Go, do it, piss, do it. Buddy's telling you to piss now.
Train again.
Nah. Buddy's like, I'll come in there and help you. We need to get rid of some fluids here, all right?
146, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, so I'm 140.
That's
It says 146. I mean, that thing says 146.
0.8.
It didn't. We didn't decide.
David Abel said, motherfucker, my brother's name is Kane, you know what I'm saying?
146 is 146.
Be mature about it and go cut the weight
Stop.
before you get pulled off the card.
146 point anything is making 146. Is it not? Because I think it is.
I don't think it is.
Mississippi, I don't know. Their public school systems might be different.
Oh, shade thrown to Mississippi. Oh, buddy said, don't use no cuss words around here, right? Now, give me your penis and let me help you urinate, all right? I'm taking you to the bathroom, grabbing your arm, and I'm taking you to go urinate. Where's Buddy?
2 ounces will be 1/10 of the pound.
Just get naked, bro. Stop playing games with everybody.
146.3.
Boom, baby. You know, saving them fireworks, baby. I'm telling you, man. That's whole, bro. I made that on Man.
But he's heated. Stop cursing.
David Evans really got some problems right now. They went all out with these.
These are my fists. New team name, new fight game for us.
Okay. All right, Abel, it's time to show what you're about. You bested him once.
I'm thinking about my game plan. I'm thinking about fundamentals. This time, the only thing
I don't like that. Tony's acting too crazy. You know? Get in his face. But good mental warfare. All right, they come out. Comes in right away. Oh, ends up on his back. It's wizard hard. So he came out with all this emotion and all this. I'm not a big fan of it, man, because this can throw you off mentally. Wall walk, wall walk, wall walk. Excellent job. Now, of course, you know, on my Patreon, we cover defensive wrestling against the cage. You can check that on the pinned comment below. Now, tier 2 and up is going to give you that. So definitely check that out. It's a great way to support the channel nonetheless. And also, you're going to get better at fighting, which is what you want to do.
Get off the cage! Get your back off the cage!
He has to start turning him, and he does. Going to the Thai plum. Short shots inside, running forward. I think he's a little too aggressive, though. Oh, trying to time the uppercut. Very clean by his opponent. His opponent's fighting relaxed. Good body shot, though. Going to the liver with the left hand. He might burn himself out, but he's putting a lot of pressure on this guy. He's not setting his shots up. He's just running in with punches. Dangerous. Nice knees to the body by his opponent. I think he thought he was going to blast his opponent out in the first round, and it didn't go so well. Oh, he has a good lead uppercut, his opponent. Beautiful job. The thing is, when you come forward and you don't set up your shots with feints, you're going to run into punches, especially with little gloves on. He's hurt. Tony's hurt. Hard body shots. Wearing him down now against the cage. Ooh, nice knee to the head. This is a war. All right, he's landing hard shots, but you can see his opponent starting to wear down. Rolls the punch well. Man, it's a sloppy fight. Beautiful movement from his opponent. See, what you got to do is you got to slow him down in the clinch and work his body. Knee his body, short shots to the body. Oh, head kick by Tony. Knee to the head by Tony. He's wearing down. His opponent's breaking. Excellent work from the Thai plum. Danger going all in right now. It's an electric fight. Knee to the head. His opponent finally whittles down to the mat. Gives up turtle. That's a submissive posture. Let's go. It's over. It's got to be over. All the talking worked and panned out, but just for the young fighters, see how difficult he had in the first round? Because he was emotional. He could have done that same thing and not had the situation where he was put on his back and taken down. You can save yourself a lot of damage, and you can look a lot better and get yourself less tired by feinting, gauging reactions, touching them up, and wearing them down to the body. Tony does it.
Will just told me that Tito Ortiz and team punishment's coming down.
Spoiler, that's why they've been wearing this punishment athletic clothing this whole entire series. You noticed them with the flame shorts and all that.
He's looking to sign talented amateur fighters to go to California with him at Team Punishment.
Strangle Gang, we have one more episode of Cage before it's all over. I've been really enjoying this show. I hope you guys have been too. As always, check me out on Twitter and Instagram. And if you want to watch any more episodes of Cage or any of the other shows that I cover, click the playlist that's about to pop up now.